Easter weekend. I know you all had other things that you probably wanted to do, and I'm so honored that you came out this afternoon to hear what the group of us would like to discuss with you. Now, I have no real set agenda, but basically I just wanted to tell you my story. I'm a family physician. I've been practicing 27 years. I finished from Howard University College of Medicine in 1985. And I am a person who basically had a lot of problems with allergies with food. I couldn't and still can't eat raw foods, so raw vegetables and fruits. And so I was always kind of searching for an option for me to supplement my diet. And so, as Shirley indicated, I started using the GNLD products probably about 20 years, maybe, about 20 years now, in an effort to supplement what I was lacking. I couldn't eat raw fruits, I couldn't eat raw vegetables, I could eat some of the fruits that were cooked, couldn't eat strawberries at all. And so there was a product that GNLD had called Pro Vitality, and that's the one I decided to add to my regimen. The Phyto Defense. The Phyto Defense was the one that I started out first with, and the Phyto Defense was a product that had the fruits and vegetables. As you all know, one of the things that we tend to lack is fiber in our diet, fruits and vegetables in our diet on a daily basis. And you could probably go anywhere and talk to people and ask by a show of hands how many of you had 6 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. We're not talking about on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. And most of us, even in this audience, probably would not be able to raise our hands and say that. Well, with the Phyto Defense, you can get that every single day. And that's what I chose as one of my sources of fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. And then, of course, later on, it sort of branched out to other things. You know, I started using the Treonine, I started using the Salmon Oil Plus, I started using the Tray, which is the nutritional drink that we have. And I found that when I started using things, I actually started losing a little weight, started slimming down. I started feeling a lot more energetic. In fact, some of my friends that I hang out with, you kind of wonder, when are you going to shut down? Because I've always had energy. And some of it, I guess, is because of the fact that these products just keep my system vitalized and keeps me energetic. But later on, as Shirley mentioned, the company asked me to be a part of the Health Professions Council. And what that council is a group of physicians, pharmacists, nutritionists, who basically are sort of the, I guess you'd say, the liaison for the community and the company. So we're sort of there to sort of go out into the community and give a more hands-on approach as to what GNLD is all about. You know, we have the Scientific Advisory Board, which are basically a lot of researchers, and of course you know how researchers talk sometimes. They kind of talk above your head and you can't figure out what is this biochemical pathway, and most of us aren't even interested in that. We just want to know, is it going to help me? Is it going to make a difference? Yeah. And so that's what I look at. That's my role as a Health Professions Council member, to go out and discuss this product and the various products to people in the community. I find that, you know, in this role, it's amazing how little we know about, you know, health, how little we know about our bodies, how little we know about nutrition. And you'll be surprised, or probably not really surprised, but that there are many physicians who don't know about nutrition. And so I just happened to be fortunate as I did my first 2 years at Morehouse School of Medicine, and the program there had a nutritional-based curriculum from the first 2 years on, and they have always incorporated, once they even became a 4-year degree-granting institution, they actually kept this role of nutrition in their curriculum. And so very few medical schools actually have programs like that. And so a little bit of knowledge came from that, but a lot more of the knowledge about nutritional enhancement came from GNLD. And so that's where I got most of my information about the product GNLD. So when we talk about the Phyto Defense, it's got the cruciferous, it has flavonoids, and it has the carotenoid in it. And so when you think of the things that we eat on a daily basis, carotenoid to boost the immune system, The cruciferous, if any of you know about the broccoli, cauliflower, they're also good antioxidants for fighting off cancer. And then you have things like the Salmonol Plus, which is another product that actually helps to boost or fight against inflammation. And so I use that as well. But there are so many other things I could talk about. I know we have a panel of other people here, and I don't want to just go on and on. But I just want you to understand that this is an opportunity to at least change your lifestyle, because I am a strong believer that one of the issues with health in the black community is the fact that we don't eat right. And so if we can not only change how we eat, and if we don't eat right, supplement, because I think everyone needs to supplement, because we don't get everything that we need on a daily basis. And like I say, if you're not getting your 6 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables, and your fiber, 6 servings of fiber, your seafood twice a week, then you're probably lacking. And so if you can supplement on a daily basis, I think that's going to make a difference. And I leave you with that thought on your mind, that at least try to embrace the fact that we all need to supplement, we all need to eat better, because I think that's what's going to make us healthy. And this is so important because as adults we need to impact this on our children. And that's my pet peeve about children, because as you know, we're in the society of fast food. And everyone's running to all these fast food restaurants, and we're being poisoned by the food that we eat because we're eating too much of it. Now, I'm not going to say I don't eat a little McDonald's French fries every once in a while, but I don't make it a part of my daily diet, okay? I don't do that. And so I make certain that I try to at least supplement myself and eat healthier. And even when you supplement, you can't keep doing the same thing. You know, it's like, you know, somebody on crack. If you're going to get off crack, what do? You got to get away from those kind of people. If you're going to lose weight, you got to stop hanging with people that want to eat all the time. If you want to stop smoking, you got to stop hanging with people that smoke. If you want to stop drinking, you got to stop hanging with people that drink all the time. So you have to develop a change in lifestyle in order to do better. And once you do that, you will see the benefits of it. And especially when you start discussing this with your children and making certain that they also embrace the same concept, because your children are going to do what they see you doing. You know, it's often very sad when I see some of my patients who come in with their children and they're weighing 300-400 pounds, and they bring the child in who's about 10 years old and might weigh 150 pounds, some of them 180 pounds, and I'm like, how are you doing it? Because to me, you're hurting that child. And so you have to understand the passion I have behind what's going on with our people. We shouldn't be number one in heart attacks and strokes and diabetes. We should not be that way. And so, and even cancer. So we need to make certain that we change our lifestyle. So I thank you for listening to me this afternoon, and we'll pass it on to the next person.